So how not to catch a horse, right? Don't come up to their face, because don't forget, horses have their eyes on the side of the head. They're prey animals, cows, sheep, geese, chickens, right? Fish, they're all prey animals. All prey animals are concerned about what's coming from the side, so they have peripheral vision. Who eats a chook? A fox. Where does a fox have its eyes? On the front. It's a predator. Who eats a baby zebra in Africa? A lion. Where does it have its eyes? At the front. What are those animals? Predators. Where do you have your eyes? At the front. What are you? You're a predator. So if you come to your horse like this, okay, you're being a predator over a prey. Now, he's being cool about it, but seriously, if you keep on pressing a horse like this, they're only going to get agitated, and they've only got 2 Fs to respond. A possum or a mouse has got 3 Fs, but a big mammal like a horse has only got 2 Fs, fight and flight. Well, if you keep doing this, they've got fight and flight. Well, flight, there's no flight left because you're blocking them. They've got nowhere to go. So he's going to have to fight his way out of the situation to get away from you. And you say, oh, he broke my nose. You no wonder he broke your nose, because you were here doing this. So don't do this, okay? Here's how you do it. And I do so many lessons with experienced riders who rock up here going to do this first. Don't do that first, okay? Instead, you do step 1, which is face up. I've taught you that. Okay, now you're going to catch your horse. You're going to pinch the end of the lead rope between your thumb and your finger. You're going to put everything else in your other fingers, your 3. See how there's 3 empty fingers? Okay, they go there, that goes there. You walk in the paddock, walk, walk, walk. From 9 meters away, this is not 9 meters, but imagine it was, 9 meters away, you have already controlled your emotions. Who am I being? Oh, I'm being scared. Well, that's not going to help you. So I suggest you choose words like calm, cool, collected. There's some 3 C words, okay? Just be cool, okay? Be cool. Now walk over to the horse at right angles to the shoulder and give them a pat. Pat, pat, pat. Now you're patting away. They're not silly. They know this is here. So pat, 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 and drop. And reach. And you'll notice I never left his shoulder. Left hand goes under, right hand goes over. Bring it together and squeeze. See that? You're holding the horse with your right hand now. Completely got control of the horse, absolutely, and you've never left the shoulder. Great. Now bend over and pick up the halter. That's a joke. Haha. We don't bend over and pick up the... Why not? Because if you're down here, you've lowered your energy, you've lowered your power to the horse, you're relative to the hierarchy, and you're down in the feet. So we don't bend over. We bring the halter up with our other hand. We bring it up and we go to the end of the 2 straps on our rope whisperer. Again, on the shoulder, left hand goes under, see your forearm here? Let go with your right hand now, you don't need it. It's like an iPhone 6, it's old, you don't need it anymore, okay? Get your right hand, bring it over, get the strap, and now reach forward to the noseband and just pop the noseband. Oops, sorry, this one got tangled before. Let's untangle it, okay, so I'm here, okay? My left hand goes to the noseband. See, he wanted to drop his head. I said, no, mate. So that's through training. Look up the section we did on yielding. So that was yielding. Bring the head up, see? And bring the head down. Oh, well, I'll do it again. Down. See, that's down, that's up. You've got to teach your horse these things. So we've taught him that, up and down. That's why we teach them those things. Now, this goes on. See, just dip his little nose then. I'm not all agitated. Like, I'm not even trying to put it on right now, right? I deliberately wanted to show you that. You put that there. And then when it's on, just give it a little tug, and it's on. No argy-bargy, and your nose is nowhere near their nose, okay? Now, do up your rope whisperer knot, or your rope halter knot, nice and firm. Make sure you get this knot correct for safety reasons and ego, okay? So that's the correct knot. Bring your lead rope down off the horse, and again, like I've described before, create a smile in your rope. Now, how big is a smile? It depends on the height of the horse and the height of you. You want this distance to be, see that? That's a good example. So now tug, see that? So it's enough distance for them to bend down to eat grass when they're not allowed to eat grass. See, now he's in my command, he's listening. Good. Now, handle the rope. Is he okay? Yeah. Handle the rope in your hand closest to the horse, knuckles on top. Why? So you can open your hand and get rid of the rope. Good. And then, hey, we're not doing that. Good. Okay, I'm going to extend this hand and say walk on. Walk on. Good boy. A little tug and then release. And we're walking along. Walking, walking, walking. Okay, let's do whoa. Good. Very good. So there you go. That's how you catch a horse. That's how you do the face up. And then you do putting the rope whisperer on. And everything you do around the horse, they are reading, right? There's a saying in English which is, I can't hear a word you're saying, for who you are is speaking so loudly. Well, if we can do it as humans, horses can do it 10 times over. They can read who you are, genuinely are inside you, more than anything else. So, all these little actions you do around catching them, they're reading you. So if you do it cool and calm, they're reading you as cool and calm as a leader. Therefore, they're much more inclined to follow your instructions later on when you're riding them. Okay? So everything you do around a horse is super important, how you do it and who you're being.